Hello everyone, welcome back to our European Journeyman series with Valencia. We're now through the January transfer window. There's no more business being done or has been done, but we do have two of our loanees, Elikim Mangala and Adnan Januzaj, in the squad for this match. Mamana and Niang are also on the bench if we need them. Now, last time out, we had a pretty good run right up until we came in the face of Real Madrid, who we did manage to beat earlier this season. We actually beat them at the Camp Bernabeu, but we've not been able to do it in the Copa del Rey first leg. So we need to win the second leg by at least 4-0, probably more than that if we're going to get through. It's going to be very, very difficult. Actually, it's going to be impossible. But instead, what we can focus on is our excellent league form. And against Osasuna and Celta Vigo, I would expect us to win before we play our massive home game against Inter Milan in the Champions League knockout stages. I think we are in a good position to actually make it to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. But we also have to take on Barcelona and Sevilla away, with Real Madrid the first match of next episode. It's going to be a really tough little period for us, but after that, things should clear up. We can have a very nice run into the end of the season. I'm hoping that at some point Real Madrid start to slip up, because right now we're 10 points behind them. We do have a game in hand, so we absolutely have to beat Osasuna today. But even if we don't, we'll still be 11 points clear of Villarreal and Real Sociedad. The team for this one is Berahino up top with Januzaj and Muniain alongside him. You've got Parejo, Witsel and Envia in the middle, with Gaia at left back, Mangala at centre back, Santos and Cancelo on the other half of the defence, with Diego Alves in goal and Martinez back on the bench after an injury. Parejo's corner cleared away. Cancelo is going to make up that ball. Witsel out to Parejo, who goes for goal and has hit the post. Cuenca has the ball down the right flank. He skips the tackle too easily, pulls the ball back, and Torres has lashed that one in. It was a perfect position for him to do it. Roberto Torres has made us fall behind. Marida's free kick cleared away, but Adrian Santos has given away a penalty. We're going to fall 2-0 down to Osasuna at home. Perez with the penalty finds the back of the net. We're 2-0 down with half an hour to go. No, it's a full-time whistle. We have been beaten, and it's a humiliating defeat, really, because we were much the better team, and we are the better team. We really should have won that match. Now we're 10 points behind Real Madrid. Fortunately, Barcelona lost earlier today, so they're down in 7th place on 38 points. They're not going to catch us this season. And we still have an 11-point cushion over Villarreal and Real Sociedad, but we could have extended that gap to 14 points with a victory today. Well, there's no doubt we need a miracle today. I am going to put Niang and Berahino up top for this, with Muniain just behind them. We need to score at least 4 goals. We've got Perez, Witsel and Envia charged with supplying the balls that will allow our strikers to get the goals. Gaia, Mangala, Santos and Veza are all fit enough to carry on despite playing in that 2-0 defeat by Osasuna, which was our second defeat in a row. It's the first time that's happened this season, I think. If we have a quick look at the schedule, we haven't lost 2 in a row at any point in this season, and it could be about to become 3 in a row if we can't beat Real Madrid today. Muniain's free kick into the near post, and Mangala's header has hit the post. We have to score early if we're going to turn this around. Perez running forward with the ball to Muniain. Now Berahino, he's given it away to Kovacic. Bale coming in from the right onto Asensio. His ball through. Martial's got to it and he's put it wide. Vezo has the ball at right back, hanging on to it, finds Envia. Perez slips the ball through. Berahino's got onto it, and Berahino has put the ball in the back of the net. We've got 30-ish minutes to try and get 3 more goals. Modric with the free kick towards Sergio Ramos. Witsel clears it. Gregoritsch was there, and Januzaj's put it over the top for Gregoritsch, who beats the defender. He's got a man over to his right, and he's hit the base of the post, and it's cleared off the line. Vezo finds Gregoritsch. Vezo has it again. He picks out Perez on the edge of the box. Gaia loses out to Danilo. A bit too easily for my liking. Benzema looking for Ronaldo, who's in behind the defence and has put it wide. Parejo's free kick goes for goal, and he's found the back of the net. It's 2-0. We need 2 more goals in under 10 minutes. Well, it looks like we're not going to do it. We have won 2-0 on the day, which is a good result, but it means that we have not managed to get through on aggregate, which is just not okay. At least we haven't lost 3 games on the bounce. There were 2 opportunities in that match where we could have actually made it through if Mangala had not hit the post when he had an open goal with a header in the first half. And if Gregoritsch had just clipped 1 inch further left on the post, that would have been 2 extra goals and would have taken us to extra time. Celta Vigo have also managed to get through, so it'll be Real Madrid and Celta Vigo in the Copa del Rey final. But we have been knocked out at the semi-final stage for the 2nd year in a row. After losing to Osasuna in our last league game, we desperately need to be beating Celta Vigo, who are in 11th place in the league, so it shouldn't be too difficult. We do have Muniain and Januzaj playing on the wings for this match, with Berahino through the middle. Parejo, Witsel and Envia are in the middle, with Gaia, Mangala, Santos and Vezo across the back four, as we look to pick up from that 2-0 victory over Real Madrid and get another victory in the bag today. Orellano's corner, cleared out by Witsel. Januzaj can carry the ball further upfield. He's doing it on his own at the moment, but he's beaten the last defender. He's through on goal, Januzaj, and he's chipped it over the bar. Diaz with the corner into the middle. It is cleared away, but Gregoritsch, who's just come on as a substitute, has shoved Cabral, and we've given away a penalty. Diaz to put them in front. He's hit the woodwork, and Vezo gets the ball away. We have a lucky escape. We're into the 89th minute as Parejo takes the corner. Blanco comfortably catches it. We really don't deserve to win this game. We've dominated the stats, but Celta Vigo really should be 2-0 up at this point. Diaz has the ball. He finds Vas. Well cut out by Santos. Parejo in the 90th minute. Can we conjure something? Madran to Naing. Finds Gregoritsch, who's hit the woodwork. We've hit the post. Gregoritsch keeps hitting the post. There is the full-time whistle. It's another disappointing performance. We've failed to get the points, and I'm starting to be grateful we've got that huge points cushion over the chasing pack. It has moved to 12 points, but Villarreal can close it back down to single digits. We are absolutely not in the best form for this first leg of the Champions League last 16 match against Inter Milan. I still think we should be good enough to win this match. We are going to have Gregoritsch and Berahino, the old dream team, back together again with Muniain just behind them. Witsel, Parejo and Envia are across the middle. I'm going to take Cancelo out and bring Ruben Vezo in as a last minute change, with Santos, Mangala and Gaia making up the rest of the back four. Diego Alves in goal. We should be good enough to win this. I'm just slightly concerned about our morale. Envia bringing the ball forward. Pass it off to Vezo. He's got 2 players on him. Witsel. Gaia's in a lot of room on the left. Gregoritsch instead tries to pass it through and it's cut out. Here's Candreva. Charging forward. Loses the ball to Gaia, who does have the ability to attack down the left. Muniain inside. Finds Gregoritsch. Gaia's in a lot of space again on the left flank, but Muniain's driving through the middle. He finds Berahino, and there's a deflection on the effort that has carried it into the back of the net. Parejo over to Witsel. Now Muniain been in control of this opening half an hour, and Berahino has the ball. He was crowded out by 3 Inter Milan players. Witsel to Muniain. He's having a good game. Mangala forward to Witsel. Parejo to Witsel again. We've got Gaia in space on that left flank. He keeps finding space at the moment. Here's Witsel to Berahino. Envia to Gregoritsch. Finds Muniain, who carried his run, and he's dinked it over the keeper for 2-0. Muniain is having an absolute blinder of a game. Karsdorp taking the ball down the right. Loses out to Muniain. Ball forward just goes straight to Virgil van Dijk. Here's Brozovic. Muniain cuts it out. Madran forward to Niang. He plays it in behind. Berahino's got onto it. He's in behind the defence. He cuts inside and he finds the bottom corner. It's 3-0 that we lead Inter Milan in the Champions League knockout stages. Well, we've been talking about the Barcelona job for a very long time, and yet Luis Enrique is still in charge. That's despite them getting dumped out of the Copa del Rey by us, and despite them currently sitting 7th in the league. If we beat them, we will move I think, 16 points clear of them, and they will really be fighting for a Champions League place next season. At the moment, his job still stays stable. When you go and have a look at job security, he looks absolutely fine, as if it's not phasing him whatsoever. But for this match, hopefully we can put that to our advantage, get the victory over Barcelona. We are going to have Berahino and Gregoritsch leading the line as usual, with Muniain behind them. Witsel, Parejo and Envia are the middle three, with Gaia, Mangala, Santos and Cancelo making up the back four. Digne puts the ball across, and Denis Suarez has been able to tuck that into the bottom corner. We've fallen behind inside 2 minutes. Vidal forward to Messi, cutting him from that right flank. Finds Andre Gomez. Neymar's in, and Neymar has ruthlessly put that into the top corner. There's the full-time whistle. We have been beaten 2-0. It's probably a fair result. We did match Barcelona for large sections of this game, but they were just more ruthless. That MSN front three being put to good use with Neymar's second. It means that Villarreal closed the gap on us to 9 points with 13 matches left to play, with 13 points behind Real Madrid. We're just going to finish second, I think. I don't think there's any other real permutations that can come into play, but Barcelona have moved up into 4th position. The final match of this episode is away against Sevilla. I'm hoping we can win this game and set ourselves up well for the match against Real Madrid at the start of next episode. We do have Niang coming in for Gregoritsch up top. Witsel, Parejo and Envia are the middle three. Gaia, Mangala, Santos and Cancelo continue across the back four. No real surprises in that team whatsoever. Just the switch of Niang coming in for Gregoritsch. Sarabia taking the ball down the right side of our box is deflected to Ganzo, who has scored an excellent finish there off the underside of the bar and then bouncing up and down into the net. Machan has been played in down the left. He's put the ball across and Sarabia has arrived to make it 2-0, and we are really going through a rough patch of form. Mariano's throw has gone straight to Muniain. Yang couldn't bring it under control, and now Machan is attacking down the left flank. Pushes the ball out wide. It's sent back in. Ben Yedder. Tackled by Mangala. Berahino over the top has found Yang, who's in on goal but can't beat the goalkeeper. And Zonzi's played that ball over the top. They're in behind us. Santos cuts it out. Parejo clears it, but he's given it straight back to Sevilla. Sarabia tackled by Gaia, who's got to be careful on a yellow card. He's lost possession. Ganzo over the top finds Ben Yedder. There's Machan, and he's made it 3-0 at half-time. Ball whipped in from the corner. Rami's up there. It's come to Machan. He pulls it back. Ganzo finds another, and there it is. It's 4-0. And I don't really understand what's going on. We were on such a rich run of form, and it's absolutely fallen apart. Januzaj sends the free kick in deep, and Santos puts it in. It's a consolation goal in the 91st minute. There's the full-time whistle. We've been absolutely torn apart by Sevilla. The stats don't look like it, but there was no way we were getting into that game. And it means that we're now 16 points behind Real Madrid, who are absolutely running away with this league title. Barcelona have managed to close the gap on us to just 7 points. Well, it's not been the best episode. We've lost 3 games, all in the league, which is not ideal. If we had 9 extra points right now, we'd be back in the title race still. Fortunately, we had that massive cushion, but next episode we still need to take on Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. So that cushion could be further eroded. We could have Barcelona just 1 point behind us, even if we win all of the other games in that episode. If we don't get something from the 2 Madrid teams, our lead is going to be absolutely eviscerated. We do at least have that Champions League game to look forward to. We should be getting through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We should also be beating Levante, Villarreal and Las Palmas. Not that we are on the kind of form that would make you think that. We haven't actually won a La Liga game this episode, which is just terrible. 1 point from 12 is not a good return when you're second in the league. So yeah, a lot of room for improvement, I guess. Drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed seeing me struggle. Subscribe if you want to see how we got on against Real Madrid in our next match. But until next time, see ya.